Hey Raiders fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The NFL world is buzzing today with a rumor that has suddenly transformed into shocking reality. Josh Allen, the franchise quarterback who had become the very symbol of Buffalo Bills' resurgence over the past few years, is reportedly leaving New York to join the Las Vegas Raiders. Sources suggest that behind the scenes, Allen's relationship with the Bills' front office had become increasingly strained, with disagreements over contract structure, offensive philosophy, and long-term team direction. Fans who had long envisioned Allen as the cornerstone of Buffalo's playoff ambitions are now left in disbelief, sharing a mix of outrage, sorrow, and stunned silence across social media platforms. Analysts are scrambling to dissect the potential motivations behind such a seismic move, considering everything from Allen's desire for a fresh challenge to the Raiders' aggressive pursuit of a quarterback capable of instantly elevating their Super Bowl hopes. The ripple effects across the league are expected to be significant, affecting draft strategies and trade talks throughout the offseason, as teams reconsider their plans in light of this unexpected development. The move has set the sports media on fire, with every pundit trying to decipher whether this was motivated by money, ambition, or the allure of a new environment in Las Vegas. The Raiders, long criticized for their inconsistent quarterback play and front office volatility, now appear to be making a statement, signaling that they are serious about contending immediately. Rumors suggest that Allen was offered a deal that not only guarantees him substantial financial security, but also unprecedented influence over offensive personnel decisions. This level of involvement could be exactly what Allen has been seeking, allowing him to tailor the team around his strengths while avoiding some of the frustrations he reportedly faced in Buffalo. Fans in Las Vegas are reportedly ecstatic, anticipating the electrifying dynamic that Allen could bring to a franchise desperate for sustained success. Meanwhile, Buffalo is left scrambling to reconfigure its strategy, potentially eyeing high-profile quarterbacks in the upcoming draft or exploring trade avenues to find a replacement capable of shouldering the enormous responsibility that Allen leaves behind. This unexpected transfer could very well define the upcoming NFL season before it even begins, creating a swirl of speculation that promises to dominate headlines for weeks to come. Insiders hint that Allen's departure might have been brewing for months, with subtle signs overlooked by casual observers, such as cryptic social media posts and subtle negotiations that never reach public attention. These hints, once dismissed, now seem glaringly obvious in retrospect, painting a picture of a quarterback quietly positioning himself for the next stage of his career. The speculation extends beyond the Raiders stadium, as rival teams are analyzing how Allen's mobility, arm strength, and decision-making could reshape the competitive landscape in the AFC. Some argue that Buffalo's offensive system may never truly recover from this loss, while others speculate that the Bills could leverage the situation to acquire key draft picks or future assets that could rebuild the franchise. As rumors continue to swirl, the football community is left grappling with a sense of awe, excitement, and uncertainty, with every conversation inevitably returning to the central question: why now? And what does this mean for the balance of power in the NFL moving forward? The narrative surrounding Josh Allen's move seems destined to dominate discussions until the next kickoff, creating endless debate about ambition, loyalty, and the high-stakes business of professional football. The optics of this move are equally compelling, as the Raiders now appear to be signaling a new era, one in which they are willing to invest heavily in a quarterback who is proven capable of carrying a team deep into the playoffs. Las Vegas, already known for its entertainment spectacle, is now poised to become the center of football intrigue, with Allen at the helm promising high-octane excitement on the field and headline-grabbing narratives off it. There are whispers that the Raiders' marketing machine is preparing an unprecedented launch campaign to unveil Allen in silver and black, capitalizing on the immediate attention that comes with such a high-profile acquisition. Meanwhile, Buffalo faces a public relations challenge, needing to calm a fan base that feels betrayed while simultaneously projecting confidence in the team's future without its star quarterback. The human element cannot be ignored either, as teammates and coaches reportedly had mixed reactions, ranging from sadness at losing a leader to relief for new opportunities to emerge in the wake of Allen's departure. This multidimensional story is shaping up to be one of the most talked about moves in NFL history, blending sports strategy, personal ambition, and the spectacle that fuels fan passion. Analysts are now dissecting Allen's fit with the Raiders roster, evaluating how his unique skill set will mesh with the offensive line, receiving core, and coaching philosophy in Las Vegas. Questions abound. Can Allen elevate the Raiders to championship contention? Or will the pressure of expectations prove overwhelming in a franchise that has struggled to find stability at quarterback for decades? Some insiders argue that Allen's leadership and competitive fire could transform the Raiders into legitimate contenders immediately, while skeptics caution that a single player, no matter how talented, cannot guarantee success in a league defined by parity and unpredictable injuries. The trade rumors and official confirmation have sparked a flurry of mock drafts, simulations, and endless what-if scenarios, with fans debating the ripple effect for teams across the NFL. The excitement is palpable, as every game next season will now be scrutinized through the lens of Allen's historic move, adding an entirely new layer of drama and speculation to the league's narrative. This is more than a transfer. It is a story that will be analyzed, debated, and remembered for years to come. A move that perfectly embodies the unpredictable and captivating nature of professional football. As the shockwaves continue to reverberate, social media platforms are overflowing with memes, hot takes, and passionate debates about loyalty, ambition, and the business of football. Sports talk shows are dedicating entire segments to analyzing the strategic and personal motivations behind Allen's decision, while podcasts and YouTube channels are dissecting every angle, from contract clauses to coaching philosophies. Fans are torn between mourning Buffalo's loss and celebrating Las Vegas' gain, highlighting the emotional roller coaster that such blockbuster moves create. Beyond the field, Allen's move also raises questions about team culture, market pressure, and the evolving role of quarterbacks as both athletes and influential decision-makers within franchises. The narrative is continuously evolving, with each new report or insider tip adding complexity to a story already rich with intrigue. Ultimately, this is not just a sports story. It is a cultural moment, one that demonstrates the immense impact a single player can have on a league, a fan base, and the broader conversation surrounding professional football in America. The anticipation surrounding Josh Allen's arrival in Las Vegas has already created an atmosphere of suspense and speculation, with insiders hinting at dramatic changes in the Raiders' offensive strategy. Sources suggest that Allen will have unprecedented input into play-calling decisions, signaling a shift toward a more dynamic, quarterback-driven offense tailored to his mobility and deep ball accuracy. Rumors also indicate that the coaching staff has been instructed to adapt schemes that maximize Allen's strengths while minimizing potential weaknesses, creating a tailored system designed for immediate impact. Fans are buzzing about the potential fireworks on the field, imagining high-scoring games, highlight reel throws, and a level of excitement rarely seen in recent Raiders seasons. Analysts are dissecting Allen's past performance under pressure, evaluating how his clutch plays in Buffalo might translate to the often unpredictable environment of Las Vegas. Meanwhile, speculation about his relationship with team leaders and his ability to inspire locker room cohesion adds another layer of intrigue, leaving pundits and fans alike eagerly awaiting the first preseason glimpse of this bold experiment in quarterback-centric football. Speculation about Allen's motivations for leaving Buffalo continues to fuel discussion, with multiple narratives emerging about his decision. Some insiders claim that Allen's departure was driven by a desire for greater control over personnel decisions, a level of influence reportedly limited in Buffalo despite his superstar status. Others argue that Allen was seeking a fresh environment to reignite his competitive fire, with Las Vegas offering both the spotlight and resources to build a team around his vision. Social media platforms are flooded with debates, as fans dissect each possibility, sharing personal theories and dissecting past interviews for clues about his mindset. Meanwhile, rival franchises are carefully analyzing how this move affects their own plans, particularly in the AFC, where Allen's shift could tilt playoff matchups and draft strategies in unexpected directions. The narrative around Allen's relocation is far from static, evolving daily with new rumors, insider leaks, and speculative commentary that keeps the football community captivated and constantly reevaluating the implications of this high-profile transfer. Financial speculation surrounding Allen's contract with the Raiders has become a central talking point, as insiders hint at a deal structured to reward both performance and leadership influence. Reports suggest that Allen's agreement includes unprecedented incentives for team success, individual statistics, and potential involvement in coaching consultations, a structure rarely seen in NFL history. Analysts are breaking down the numbers, projecting how this contract could reshape future quarterback negotiations and set a new precedent for player empowerment within franchises. Meanwhile, fans in Las Vegas are envisioning the impact not only on the field, but also in terms of ticket sales, merchandise, and overall team visibility. The business implications of Allen's move extend far beyond performance metrics, highlighting the intersection of athletic talent, financial strategy, and marketing power in professional sports. With each new rumor, the storyline deepens, blending elements of high-stakes business maneuvering with the unpredictable drama that makes football an endlessly captivating spectacle for both casual fans and hardcore analysts alike. As the Raiders prepare to integrate Allen into their lineup, speculation about supporting roster moves is also reaching fever pitch. Rumors suggest potential trades and acquisitions aimed at providing Allen with top-tier offensive weapons, while drafts are being reconsidered to strengthen both the line and receiving core. Analysts are evaluating how Allen's presence could affect not just game plans, but also the team's identity, transforming the Raiders into a more pass-heavy, high-tempo squad. Fans are imagining dramatic comebacks, long drives, and the kind of highlight reel plays that can define a season and generate national attention. Meanwhile, Buffalo faces a parallel narrative of urgency and reinvention, as the Bills are reportedly exploring all options to fill the void left by their departed superstar. This dual storyline underscores the ripple effects of Allen's move, impacting not only immediate game outcomes, but also long-term franchise strategies and league-wide competitive dynamics, creating a compelling backdrop for what promises to be one of the most unpredictable NFL seasons in recent memory. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Rumors surrounding Allen's potential influence on team culture are equally tantalizing, with insiders suggesting that his leadership style could redefine dynamics within the Raiders' locker room. Sources claim that Allen is expected to set a tone of accountability, work ethic, and competitive intensity, elements that could inspire both veterans and younger players to elevate their performance. Analysts are debating how a single influential quarterback can affect cohesion, morale, and on-field execution, highlighting the unique role that elite players hold in shaping team identity. Fans are eagerly anticipating how this cultural shift might translate into game day results, imagining a Raiders squad transformed by Allen's presence, both in terms of strategy and spirit. Meanwhile, Buffalo faces the challenge of maintaining continuity and morale in the absence of their former leader, with coaches and team executives tasked with reassuring fans while reshaping the team's identity. The narrative surrounding Allen's move now encompasses not just athletic performance, but also psychological and cultural dimensions, making it a story of multi-layered intrigue that extends far beyond the scoreboard. Social media and sports media alike are amplifying the buzz, as each new report about Allen's move fuels endless speculation and debate. Hashtags, memes, and trending topics dominate platforms as fans dissect the implications, from potential playoff trajectories to personal motivations and future trade possibilities. Podcasts, YouTube channels, and sports networks are dedicating extensive coverage to the topic, analyzing every nuance of Allen's decision, and its potential ripple effects across the league. The rumor mill is constantly evolving, with insiders leaking tidbits that spark fresh conversations, while analysts provide context, historical comparisons, and statistical projections to assess the likely outcomes of this high-profile transfer. Fans are caught between excitement and anxiety, anticipating a season defined by both uncertainty and promise, with Allen's impact expected to be immediate and transformative. Ultimately, this story transcends traditional reporting, blending rumor, analysis, and narrative into a captivating saga that will dominate NFL discussions until the first snap in Las Vegas signals the start of a new chapter in Josh Allen's career. The ongoing discussion about Josh Allen's transition to the Raiders highlights the unpredictable and often dramatic nature of professional football, where a single player can redefine both a team and a league. Analysts are projecting long-term consequences, from changes in competitive balance to shifts in draft priorities and trade strategies. Fans are embracing the excitement, imagining the high-octane plays and clutch performances that Allen could bring to Las Vegas, while simultaneously speculating about the emotional toll on Buffalo's players, staff, and supporters. Rumors about future team dynamics, coaching adjustments, and potential championship trajectories continue to swirl, creating a rich narrative that blends strategy, personal ambition, and public perception. Each new insider report adds complexity, keeping the story alive in media coverage and fan conversations. Ultimately, this move is more than a sports story. It is a cultural phenomenon, an intersection of talent, ambition, and spectacle that demonstrates why professional football captivates millions and why Josh Allen's journey will be followed with intense scrutiny and fascination for years to come. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.